Two rivers intersect near the old wooden chapel gate, where the weeping willows bow down beneath the heavy hands of fate. I stand upon the muddy embankment, watching the catfish swim below, wondering which stream will swallow the final remnants of the show. I carried a heavy wooden emblem across the dusty southern line, searching for a spiritual sanctuary that I could finally claim as mine. The crossroads are waiting, demanding a definitive choice tonight, but the foggy atmosphere obscures the difference between wrong and right. The ancient spirits are whispering from the depths of the bayou stream, warning our stubborn minds against the danger of an illusionary dream. We must make our final stance before the morning sunbeams gleam, standing paralyzed before the judgment of this solemn Delta cross, calculating the immense emotional weight of our collective financial loss. Let the muddy waters wash away the arrogance that kept us blind, as we seek a brand new direction that our spirits can find. I spent decades strumming the 12-string guitar for gamblers in the shack, trading my integrity for a few silver coins that I can never give back. But your honest voice pierces through the thick tobacco smoke, shattering the heavy illusion of the corporate entertainment joke. The preacher is singing a traditional gospel tune from the porch next door, a powerful melody that vibrates deep through the cypress floor. We don't need a golden altar or a magnificent cathedral dome, when the simple junction can guide our wandering feet back home. The ancient spirits are whispering from the depths of the bayou stream, warning our stubborn minds against the danger of an illusionary dream. We must make our final stance before the morning sunbeams gleam, standing paralyzed before the judgment of this solemn Delta cross, calculating the immense emotional weight of our collective financial loss. Let the muddy waters wash away the arrogance that kept us blind, as we seek a brand new direction that our spirits can find. trusted companions to run and hide. Choose the path, face the wrath at the dividing line. Make it fine. Standing paralyzed before the judgment of this solemn delta cross, calculating the immense emotional weight of our collective financial loss. Let the muddy waters wash away the arrogance that kept us blind as we seek a brand new direction that our spirits can find. Delta Cross, show us the way before the arrival of day. Let the river flow. My leather sandals crunch against the unpolished driveway stones, walking past the old oak trees where the morning locust drones. The highway is visible, but I prefer this unpaved route instead, giving me ample space to sort through the chaos inside my head. I walk down miles of asphalt, blinded by the city's neon glare, chasing illusions of progress that led to absolute despair. But this uneven earth beneath my boots feels completely authentic and real, reconnecting my spirit with the basic things I need to feel. The crooked road twists through the wild blackberry brush, forcing our frantic lives to completely abandon the modern rush, finding a quiet rhythm inside the afternoon hush, strolling together down this dusty gravel path today, leaving the rigid instructions of society far away. Every small stone beneath our feet tells a story of survival, a rustic path guiding our weary hearts toward a spiritual revival. I spent years performing on stages made of polished mahogany wood, trying to meet expectations that I never fully understood. But standing here beside you on this unpretentious country lane, I find a simple clarity that washes away the corporate pain. The air smells of fresh pine needles and wild summer clay, as the golden sunlight chases the remaining shadows away. We don't need a golden chariot or a smooth limousine ride when we can navigate this rugged trail side by side. The crooked road twists through the wild blackberry brush, forcing our frantic lives to completely abandon the modern rush, finding a quiet rhythm inside the afternoon hush, strolling together down this dusty gravel path today, leaving the rigid instructions of society far away. Every small stone beneath our feet tells a story story of survival, a rustic path guiding our weary hearts toward a spiritual revival. Take a promise to keep. No maps required when our instincts understand the geography. Living our lives with absolute independence and autonomy. Hear the crunch, trust the hunch. Step by step, the promise we kept. Together down this dusty gravel path today, leaving the rigid instructions of society far away. Every small stone beneath our feet tells a story of survival, a rustic path guiding our weary hearts toward a spiritual revival. Gravel path leading somewhere true. Just me and you, keep walking on. Pale illumination filters through the canopy of the forest park, chasing away the final chilly remnants of the nocturnal dark. A soft blanket of white vapor hovers just above the green grass lawn, creating a peaceful backdrop for the arrival of this summer dawn. I stroll out onto the wooden balcony, breathing the crisp meadow air, uncoiling the heavy cables of anxiety from my overtaxed hair. The horizon is obscured, but I feel a profound internal release as the quiet atmosphere cloaks my mind in an unprecedented peace. The shifting temperature creates a beautiful, regenerating haze, dissolving the lingering confusion from our previous chaotic days. An optimistic chapter is about to begin beneath the sun's rays. We're walking through this morning mist, letting the moisture cool our skin, allowing the fresh creative inspiration to organically begin. Though the path ahead is hidden behind a veil of translucent white, we trust the gentle warmth that will eventually make the picture bright. I spent too many seasons trapped inside a frozen, cynical state, believing that bitterness was the inevitable companion of my fate. But your serene presence acts like a ray of pure golden light, dispersing the stubborn fog that used to blind my internal sight. We pack a simple basket with herbal tea and freshly baked bread, enjoying the quiet symphony of the nature reserve instead. Your fingers gently trace the delicate patterns of the morning dew, a beautiful confirmation that my devotion belongs completely to you. The shifting temperature creates a beautiful, regenerating haze, dissolving the lingering confusion from our previous chaotic days. An optimistic chapter is about to begin. Beneath the sun's rays, walking through this morning mist, letting the moisture cool our skin, allowing the fresh creative inspiration to organically begin. Though the path ahead is hidden behind a veil of translucent white, we trust the gentle warmth that will eventually make the picture bright. Let the vapor evaporate. We don't need a permanent disguise. We are ready to face the world with honest, unclouded eyes. No schedules to rush, no artificial pressures hanging over our head. Just enjoying this beautiful sanctuary of absolute freedom instead. Feel it lift, the ultimate gift. The air is clear, no more fear. Walking through this morning mist, letting the moisture cool our skin, allowing the fresh creative inspiration to organically begin. Though the path ahead is hidden behind a veil of translucent white, we trust the gentle warmth that will eventually make the picture bright. Morning mist, fading into the bright day, guiding our footsteps along the way. Just breathe it in. Sky blends into a deep shade of metropolitan ink as the sun descends completely below the architectural brink. I stroll down the avenue, feeling the pavement release its daily heat, catching the syncopated groove that starts to vibrate through my feet. I'm leaning against the brick pillars of the underground cabaret club, tuning my electric instrument away from the noisy corporate hub. The drummer lays down a relaxed bounce and shuffle pattern so fine, an irresistible invitation for your independent path to cross with mine. The atmosphere is charged with anticipation, expensive perfume, a welcoming playground for those who refuse to succumb to gloom. We are melting into the swing, entering magnificent sonic room, grooving together inside the pocket of this infectious twilight shuffle tonight, where the divine But nothing matches this organic groove's ability to induce a trance. Your hips sway like water flowing down a smooth mountain face, infusing this casual encounter with an unparalleled hypnotic grace. The electric keyboard plays a sophisticated jazz fusion run so sweet, matching the rapid, joyful acceleration of our mutual heartbeats. We don't need a complicated script or an elaborate introduction phrase when our body language speaks clearly through the aromatic haze. The atmosphere is charged with anticipation, expensive cologne, a welcoming playground for those who refuse to succumb to gloom. We are melting into the swing, entering a magnificent sonic room, grooving together inside the pocket of this infectious twilight shuffle tonight, where the dividing lines blur beneath the neon lavender light. Let the rhythm dictate exactly how our steps should align. We are celebrating a connection that feels completely divine. Let the bass guitar slide, let the brass gather sound. We've discovered a rare sanctuary on this concrete city ground. No boundaries to restrict us, no conventional rules left to obey. Just pure creative freedom, washing our exhaustion completely away. Keep it swinging, hear it ringing, move your feet to the beat. Ah, ah, ah. Grooving together, yeah, inside the pocket of this infectious twilight shuffle tonight, where the divided lines blur beneath the neon lavender light. Let the rhythm dictate exactly how our steps should align. We are celebrating a connection that feels completely divine. Twilight shuffle, keeping us moving so clean. The most beautiful groove we've ever seen. Just let it roll. Coastal breezes circulate through the open shutters of the seaside cottage, carrying an ancient maritime message that defies any historical dotage. I stand at the shoreline boundary, breathing the briny atmospheric vapor, watching the tiny crustaceans navigate the wet. shifting sandpaper. My sailboat rests securely inside the protected deep water Anchorage Bay, having traveled through treacherous global channels to return to you today. The endless horizon was magnificent, but it generated a profound isolation, which vanishes completely upon reaching this familiar coastal destination. The guiding our wandering footsteps back to the stable, fertile ground, where our long-term devotion can finally remain safe and sound. Listening closely to the wisdom of this gentle ocean whisper tonight, and in the long, terrifying solitude of our separate seafaring plight, the anchor is buried deep within the peaceful continental shelf floor, as the soft surf washes our geographical exhaustion away from the shore. I survived terrifying gales near the southern tip of the African coast, felt the immense power of towering waves trying to make my vessel a ghost. But no nautical victory matches the immense relief I experience right here, as your quiet presence banishes every remaining shred of my maritime fear. I coil the thick hemp mooring lines around the iron deck cleats with care, celebrating the beautiful reality that replaces my long-distance despair. We don't need to explore the wide planet searching for a mythical paradise, when this humble fishing village offers a fulfillment that is beyond price. The guiding our wandering footsteps back to the stable, fertile ground, where our long-term devotion can finally remain safe and sound. Listening closely to the wisdom of this gentle ocean whisper tonight, and in the long, terrifying solitude of our separate seafaring plight, the anchor is buried deep within the peaceful continental shelf floor, as the soft surf washes our geographical exhaustion away from the shore. Coordinates of this piece, where all our global migrations find a permanent, beautiful cease. Hear the surf speak, the comfort we seek. The voyage is past, home at last. Listening closely to the wisdom of this gentle ocean whisper tonight, and in the long, terrifying solitude of our separate seafaring plight, the anchor is buried deep within the peaceful continental shelf floor, as the soft surf washes our geographical exhaustion away from the shore. Ocean whisper, singing its ancient nautical tune, beneath the silver radiance of the coastal moon, safe on the shore. rotates at a steady 33 revolution speed, delivering the analog that our overstimulated minds truly need. I drop the sapphire needle into the groove of this rare original press, watching the black plastic disc cure our contemporary emotional distress. This cardboard jacket bears the scratches and stains of a previous decade, a durable monument to an era before the authentic craftsmanship decayed. The tube amplifier warms up, projecting a rich multi-dimensional sound that fills this private listening lounge with a frequency profound. The physical grooves preserve the exact soul of a long past studio session, providing an antidote against the modern digital world's obsession. We discover a timeless sanctuary within this classic musical expression, spinning the memories captured inside this precious vintage vinyl tonight, where every single scratch adds a character that feels completely right. Let the sophisticated jazz fusing chords wash our exhaustion far away. We are celebrating a sonic masterpiece that will never suffer decay. Gadgets of the modern arena, trapped inside a sterile compress that couldn't be meaner. But this analog resonance restores my primary artistic enthusiasm, bridging the generational divide across a massive creative chasm. The heavy bass line circulates smoothly through the wooden speaker cabinet, intertwining beautifully with the subtle accents of the snare. We don't need a flashy video presentation or a synthetic computer beat when this authentic playback makes our spiritual reconnection complete. The physical grooves preserve the exact soul of a long past studio session, providing an antidote against the modern digital world's obsession. We discover a timeless sanctuary within this classic musical expression, spinning the memories captured inside this precious vintage vinyl tonight, where every single scratch adds a character that feels completely right. Let the sophisticated jazz fusing chords wash our exhaustion far away. We are celebrating a sonic masterpiece that will never suffer decay. Crash and fail. We've secured our connection within this physical tactile trail. No digital coding can replicate the human warmth of this old record track. Tonight we are proudly taking our creative freedom completely back. Hear the needle slide, nowhere left to hide. Just let it spin from the deep within, spinning the memories captured inside this precious vintage vinyl tonight, where every single scratch adds a character that feels completely right. Let the sophisticated jazz fusion chord wash our exhaustion far away. We are celebrating a sonic masterpiece that will never suffer decay. Vintage completely improve. Let the record end. Metropolitan infrastructure hums its heavy, mechanical evening as the industrial ventilation systems exhale a cloud of gray steam. I sit inside the corner booth of this basement bistro establishment, analyzing the diverse patterns of human interaction and banishment. The skyscraper towers obstruct the natural view of the planetary dome, creating an artificial playground for those who possess no permanent home. I pluck a series of tense major seventh intervals upon my amplified wire, trying to bridge the gap between financial success and genuine artistic desire. The city grid operates like a high-voltage, superficial machine, drowning our authentic identities inside a commercial television screen. Yet our sudden collision provides a powerful alternative routine, listening closely to the rhythm of this urban nocturne tonight, finding a rare moment of clarity beneath the synthetic purple light. Though the concrete canyons attempt to swallow our humanity, oh, this underground frequency rejuvenates our exhausted collective soul. I watch the colorful reflection distorting inside your beverage glass, wondering how many lifetimes we allowed to foolishly pass before realizing that our chemistry is an exceptional volatile blend, a beautiful beginning masquerading as a catastrophic end. The saxophone player is delivering a sorrowful phrase from the rear aisle, dismantling our cynical defense mechanisms with your comforting smile. We don't need the endorsement of the high society fashion parade when this quiet understanding is the greatest monument we've made. The city grid operates like a high-voltage, superficial machine, drowning our authentic identities inside a commercial television screen. Yet our sudden collision provides a powerful alternative routine, listening closely to the rhythm of this urban nocturne tonight, finding a rare moment of clarity beneath the synthetic purple light. Though the concrete canyons attempt to swallow our humanity, oh, this underground frequency rejuvenates our exhausted collective soul. and exposes what is truly real. Street lights glow, traffic moves slow, keep the rhythm tight all through the night. Listening closely to the rhythm of this urban nocturne tonight, finding a rare moment of clarity beneath the synthetic purple light. Though the concrete canyons attempt to swallow our humanity, this underground frequency rejuvenates our exhausted collective soul. Urban nocturne,
playing its final metropolitan phrase,
guiding our steps through the artificial haze.
just let the sound fade.
The bartender is locking the front door as the clock strikes 3, leaving the entire dim-lit establishment to just you and me. I watch the golden alcohol swirl inside my melting ice cube square, a liquid mirror reflecting the absolute depth of my inner despair.
I've poured a million glasses of that oak-aged charcoal brew, trying to erase the haunting memory of my
Final conversation with you, but the intoxication only magnifies the raw sting of the old regret, proving that an analytical mind can never truly force itself to forget. The alcohol burns our throats but fails to numb the internal ache, as we count the numerous promises that we managed to carelessly break, staring at the ruins of the grand kingdom we attempted to make, crying these bitter whiskey tears into our empty glasses tonight, while the neon tavern sign outside flickers its remaining blue light, a sorrowful blues melody providing the soundtrack for our final goodbye. There is nothing left to defend beneath this unforgiving midnight sky.
I remember when our passion was strong and completely pure, an indestructible medicine that could any psychological ailment cure. But arrogance is a silent thief that steals the foundation away,
leaving us with nothing but these cheap drinks at the end of the day. Your trembling fingers trace the wet ring upon the mahogany table wood, wishing we had spoken the honest truths when we easily could. We don't need to shout our mutual accusations to the room outside, when our silent weeping exposes the futility of our creative pride. The alcohol burns our throats but fails to numb the internal ache, as we count the numerous promises that we managed to carelessly break, staring at the ruins of the grand kingdom we attempted to make, crying these bitter whiskey tears into our empty glasses tonight, while the neon tavern sign outside flickers its remaining blue light, a sorrowful blues melody providing the soundtrack for our final goodbye. There is nothing left to defend beneath this unforgiving midnight sky. fractured collective soul. Let it spill, the room is chill. No words to speak, the end we seek. Crying these bitter whiskey tears into our empty glasses tonight, while the neon tavern sign outside flickers its remaining blue light. A sorrowful blues melody providing the soundtrack for our final goodbye. There is nothing left to defend beneath this unforgiving midnight sky. Whiskey tears draining our hearts dry. Wave goodbye to the sky. Time to close the bar. Metropolitan infrastructure hums its heavy, mechanical evening theme as the industrial ventilation systems exhale a cloud of gray steam. I sit inside the corner booth of this basement bistro establishment, analyzing the diverse patterns of human interaction and banishment.
The skyscraper towers obstruct the natural view of the planetary dome, creating an artificial playground for those who possess no permanent home. I plug a series of tense major seventh intervals upon my amplified wire, trying to bridge the gap between financial success and genuine artistic desire. The city grid operates like a high voltage superficial machine, drowning authentic identities inside a commercial television screen. Yet our sudden collision provides a powerful alternative routine. Listening closely to the rhythm of this urban nocturne tonight, finding a rare moment of clarity beneath the synthetic purple light. Though the concrete canyons attempt to swallow our humanity whole, this underground frequency rejuvenates our exhausted collective soul. I watch the colorful reflections distorting inside your beverage glass, wondering how many lifetimes we allowed to foolishly pass before realizing that our chemistry is an exceptional volatile blend. A beautiful beginning masquerading as a catastrophic end. The saxophone player is delivering a sorrowful phrase from the rear aisle, dismantling my cynical defense mechanisms with your comforting smile. We don't need the endorsement of the high society fashion parade. One that's quiet understanding is the greatest monument we've made. The city grid operates like a high voltage superficial machine, drowning authentic identities inside a commercial television screen. Yet our sudden collision provides a powerful alternative routine. Listening closely to the rhythm of this urban nocturne tonight, finding a rare moment of clarity beneath the synthetic purple light. Though the concrete canyons attempt to swallow our humanity whole, this underground frequency rejuvenates our exhausted
collective song. Architecture can contain the magnitude of what we feel when the synthetic landscape dissolves and exposes what is truly real. Street lights glow, traffic moves slow, keep the rhythm tight. To the rhythm of this urban nocturne tonight, finding a rare moment of clarity beneath the synthetic purple light. Though the concrete cannons attempt to swallow our humanity whole, this underground frequency rejuvenates our exhausted collective soul. Playing its final metropolitan phrase and guiding our steps through the artificial haze. Just let the sound fade. Filters through the canopy of the forest park, chasing away the final chilly remnants of the nocturnal dark. A soft blanket of white vapor hovers just above the green grass lawn, creating a peaceful backdrop for the arrival of this summer dawn.
I stroll out onto the wooden balcony, breathing the crisp meadow air, uncoiling the heavy cables of anxiety from my overtaxed hair. The horizon is obscure, but I feel a profound internal release as the quiet atmosphere cloaks my mind in an unprecedented peace. The shifting temperature creates a beautiful regenerating haze, dissolving the lingering confusion from our previous chaotic days. An optimistic chapter is about to begin beneath the sun's rays, walking through this morning mist, letting the moisture cool our skin, allowing the fresh creative inspiration to organically begin. Though the path ahead is hidden behind a veil of translucent white, we trust the gentle warmth that will eventually make the picture bright. I spent too many seasons trapped inside a frozen, cynical state, believing that bitterness was the inevitable companion of my fate. But your serene presence acts like a ray of pure gold,
blind my internal side. We pack a simple basket with herbal tea and freshly baked bread, enjoying the quiet symphony of the nature reserve instead. Your fingers gently trace the delicate patterns of the morning dew, a beautiful confirmation that my devotion belongs completely to you. The shift in temperature creates a beautiful regenerating haze, dissolving the lingering confusion from our previous chaotic days. An optimistic chapter is about to begin beneath the sun's rays. Oh, walking through this morning mist, letting the moisture cool our skin, allowing the fresh creative inspiration to organically begin. Though the path ahead is hidden behind a veil of translucent white, we trust the gentle warmth that will eventually make the picture no schedules to rush, no artificial pressures hanging over our head. Just enjoying this beautiful sanctuary of absolute freedom instead. Feel it lift, the ultimate gift. The air is clear, no more fear. Walking through this morning mist, letting the moisture cool our skin, allowing the fresh creative inspiration to organically begin. Though the path ahead is hidden behind a veil of translucent white, we trust the gentle warmth that will eventually make the picture bright. Morning mist fade into the bright day, guiding our footsteps along the way. Just breathe it in. Russet foliage detaches gently from the old maple bough, drifting downward onto the fertile, damp agricultural plow. I wrap my wool cardigan tighter around my shivering shoulder frame, watching the landscape undergo a transition that no mortal can tame.
The frosty morning air crispy bites against my calloused cheek as I stroll down the valley trail toward the bubbling mountain creek. My vintage spruce instrument vibrates with a rich resonant tone, emanating a comfort and frequency that ensures I am never truly alone. The seasonal metamorphosis introduces a gorgeous rustic shift, alleviating our internal burdens like a miraculous, unexpected gift. We experience a sudden psychological elevation as the chilly winds drift, immersed completely within the beauty of this vibrant autumn view today. Watching the remaining summertime stresses gracefully dissolve away. A timeless acoustic arrangement, Acoustic canyon pass. We are content resting together upon the golden, dried orchard grass. I spent decades chasing the bright, scorching glare of the July arena stage, believing that temporary adoration was the ultimate accomplishment of my age. But this quiet amber tranquility provides a far deeper spiritual source, aligning my artistic dedication with the magnificent natural cosmic force. The scent of wood smoke and baked cinnamon apples occupies the cozy room, dispelling each lingering trace of our historical psychological gloom. Your fingers execute a gorgeous understated melody upon the ivory keys, synchronizing perfectly with the rustling of the deciduous timber trees. The seasonal metamorphosis introduces a gorgeous rustic shift, alleviating our internal burdens like a miraculous, unexpected gift. We experience a sudden psychological elevation as the chilly winds drift, immersed completely within the beauty of this vibrant autumn view today. Watching the remaining summertime stresses gracefully dissolve away. A timeless acoustic arrangement, Acoustic canyon pass. We are content resting together upon the golden, dried orchard grass. Constructed an internal furnace that no blizzard can surpass, an eternal fountain of inspiration born from mutual kindness and care, a brilliant, indestructible protection that we are privileged to share. See the leaves fall, nature's final call. The colors grow deep, secrets to keep, immersed completely within the beauty of this vibrant autumn hue today. Watching the remaining summertime stresses gracefully dissolve away. A timeless acoustic arrangement, Acoustic canyon pass. We are content resting together upon the golden, dried orchard grass. Autumn hue, painting our domestic sanctuary with brilliant grace, leaving a permanent senses, contentment upon your face.
delicate fabric drapes elegantly across the mahogany sofa arm, shielding our private sanctuary from the outer world's chaotic alarm. I run my palm over the fine weave of this expensive oriental textile, feeling my defensive mechanism transform into something completely docile.
Your serene proximity feels softer than a royal ballroom floor covering, while the ghosts of our past anxieties are no longer above us hovering.
I execute a series of spacious, understated intervals upon the clean wire,
capturing the exact essence of a mature,
well-balanced creative desire. The heavy tension dissolves like sugar inside a warm porcelain teacup, lifting our weary spirits before the morning pressures wake up. We feel an incredible elevation as our separate energies link up, enveloped completely within the comfort of this gentle silk touch tonight,
where every painful memory is erased by a texture so soothing and right.
Let the elegant atmosphere dictate how our harmony should intertwine. We are experiencing a tranquility that feels fundamentally divine.
I spend half a life performing inside loud Braggley Rock
Entertainment halls,
trading my internal peace
for the adoration of stadium grandstand walls.
but this delicate domestic arrangement
provide far deeper validation,
curing my
psychological fatigue with a simple, unbothered validation. The texture of your deep vocal coats my mind like an organic lotion, calming the erratic waves of my sometimes unpredictable emotion.
We don't need
Excessive showmanship or an elaborate theatrical display when this subtle interaction says everything we ever wanted to say. The heavy tension dissolves like sugar inside a warm porcelain teacup, lifting our weary spirits before the morning pressures wake up. We feel an incredible elevation as our separate energies link up, enveloped completely within the comfort of this gentle silk touch tonight, where every painful memory is erased by a texture so soothing and right. Let the elegant atmosphere dictate how our harmony should intertwine. We are experiencing a tranquility that feels fundamentally divine. Let the clock freeze, let the calendar pages stop turning completely. We've woven an invisible web that protects our connection so sweetly. No material luxury can compete with the richness of what we share. A flawless artistic tapestry born from surviving the deepest despair. So fine, so smooth, our spirits improve. No rough edges left of anxiety bereft. I envelop completely within the comfort of this gentle silk touch tonight, where every painful memory is erased by a texture so soothing and right. Let the elegant atmosphere dictate how our harmony should intertwine. We are experiencing a tranquility that feels fundamentally divine. Silk touch wrapping our sanctuary in a peaceful embrace, leaving a permanent sense of contentment upon your face. Rest easy now. Water currents navigate the smooth limestone riverbed channel, undoing each knot within a complicated psychological panel. I watch the ripples expand in a perfectly synchronized sequence, gaining a sudden understanding of nature's elegant eloquence.
My boat glides effortlessly past the rocky harbor perimeter bulkhead, leaving behind the rigid calculations that used to clutter my forehead. The streaming tide operates with absolute liberation and grace, erasing each static obstruction from this grand oceanic space. The liquid elements adjust, reshaping our structural destination, releasing our stubborn intellects from a state of frozen insulation. We surrender our defensive postures to this magnificent circulation, moving effortlessly within the pattern of this fluid motion tonight, where every mechanical boundary dissolves completely out of sight. No strict sheet music required to dictate how our arrangements should flow. We simply adapt to the current as the nocturnal velocities grow. I spent decades trapping my creativity inside a stiff corporate rhythm, forgetting the organic magic hidden within a non-linear logarithm. But this flexible progression restores my primary acoustic acuity, showing me that artistic freedom is the ultimate spiritual annuity. Your guitar phrases cascade like a waterfall descending a cliff face, infusing this entire recording studio with a beautiful spacious pace. We don't need a heavy bass drum to force our separate pulses to blend, when the smooth interaction is a masterpiece from beginning to end. The liquid elements adjust, reshaping our structural destination, releasing our stubborn intellects from a state of frozen insulation. We surrender our defensive postures to this magnificent
let it stream, an unfiltered dream. No blocks to bind, leave the walls behind. Moving effortlessly within the pattern of this fluid motion tonight, where every mechanical boundary dissolves completely out of sight. No strict sheet music required to dictate how our arrangement should flow. We simply adapt to the current as the nocturnal velocities grow. Fluid motion, guiding our creative journey so clean. The most beautiful navigation we've ever seen. Just let it float away. My leather sandals crunch against the unpolished driveway stones, walking past the old oak trees where the morning locust drones. The highway is visible, but I prefer this unpaved route instead, giving me ample space to sort through the chaos inside my head. I walk down miles of asphalt, blinded by the city's neon glare, chasing illusions of progress that led to absolute despair. But this uneven earth beneath my boots feels completely authentic and real, reconnecting my spirit with the basic things I need to feel. The crooked road twists through the wild blackberry brush, forcing our frantic lives to completely abandon the modern rush, finding a quiet rhythm inside the afternoon hush, strolling together down this dusty gravel path today, leaving the rigid instructions of society far away. Every small stone beneath our feet tells a story of survival, a rustic path guiding our weary hearts toward a spiritual revival. Spiritual revival. I spent years performing on stages made of polished mahogany wood, trying to meet expectations that I never fully understood. But standing here beside you on this unpretentious country lane, I find a simple clarity that washes away the corporate pain. The air smells of fresh pine needles and wild summer clay, as the golden sunlight chases the remaining shadows away. We don't need a golden chariot or a smooth limousine ride. We can navigate this rugged trail side by side. The crooked road twists through the wild blackberry brush, forcing our frantic lives to completely abandon the modern rush, finding a quiet rhythm inside the afternoon hush, strolling together down this dusty gravel path today, leaving the rigid instructions of society far away. Every small stone beneath our feet tells a story survival, a rustic path guiding our weary hearts toward a spiritual revival. Too steep, we'll just slow our pace down and take a promise to keep. No maps required when our instincts understand the geography. Living our lives with absolute independence and autonomy. Hear the crunch, trust the hunch, step by step, the promise we kept. Strolling together down this dusty gravel path today, leaving the rigid instructions of society far away. Every small stone beneath our feet tells a story of survival, a rustic path guiding our weary hearts toward a spiritual revival. Gravel path leading somewhere true, just me and you. We keep walking on. Antique parlor guitar sits abandoned in the corner of the dusty stage. Its varnish is peeling, its wood tells the story of an angrier age. I run my fingers across the metal wires, finding tension and rust, a monument to beautiful melodies that have now dissolved into dust. I snapped a silver E string while trying to force a passionate bend, a sudden sharp metaphor for a relationship we could no longer defend. We pushed our expectations far beyond what the instrument could bear. Now we are left with the echoing silence of our mutual despair. Can we rewrite the arrangement when the harmony is gone completely wrong? When the lyrics we cherish no longer belong in this traditional song, the rhythm is faltered, leaving us stranded where we don't belong. Staring at these broken strings, counting the cost of our creative pride. Nowhere left for our tattered, exhausted egos to run and hide. Yet from the fragments of this dissonance, a new melody might start to stitch together the severed chambers of our unraveled heart. I remember when every chord we struck felt effortless and pure. We possessed a magical medicine that could any emotional ailment cure. But fame is a greedy salesman that buys a soul for a shiny dime, leaving you stranded out of tune. crumble and fall. Can we rewrite the arrangement when the harmony is gone completely wrong? When the lyrics we cherish no longer belong in this traditional song, the rhythm is faltered, leaving us stranded where we don't belong. Staring at these broken strings, counting the cost of our creative pride. Nowhere left for our tattered, exhausted egos to run and hide. Yet from the fragments of this dissonance, a new melody might start to stitch together the severed chambers of our unraveled make it uniquely ours, a scarred masterpiece born from surviving these dark, turbulent hours. Unwound, untuned, every creative ego wounded. But listen close to the space between the most beautiful song we've ever seen. Staring at these broken streams, counting the cost of our creative pride. Nowhere left for our tattered, exhausted egos to run and hide. Yet from the fragments of this dissonance, a new melody might start to stitch together the severed chambers of our unraveled heart. Broken strings, but we can still sing. Let the new music begin. Yeah, let it ring. Coastal breezes circulate through the open shutters of the seaside cottage, carrying an ancient maritime message that defies any historical dotage. I stand at the shoreline boundary, breathing the briny atmospheric vapor, watching the tiny crustaceans navigate the wet, shifting sandpaper.
My sailboat rests securely inside the protected deep water anchorage bay, having traveled through treacherous global channels to return to you today. The endless horizon was magnificent, but it generated a profound isolation, which vanishes completely upon reaching this familiar coastal destination. The rhythmic murmuring of the surf provides a therapeutic, yet cursed still ground, where our long-term devotion
devotion can finally remain safe and sound. Listening closely to the wisdom of this gentle ocean whisper tonight, and in the long terrifying solitude of our separate seafaring plight, the anchor is buried deep within the peaceful continental shelf floor, as the soft surf washes our geographical exhaustion away from the shore. I've survived terrifying gales near the southern tip of the African coast, felt the immense power of towering waves trying to make my vessel a ghost. But no nautical victory matches the immense relief I experience right here, as your quiet presence banishes every remaining shred of my maritime fear. I coil the thick hemp mooring lines around the iron deck cleats with care, celebrating the beautiful reality that replaces my long-distance despair. We don't need to explore the wide planet, searching for a mythical paradise, when this humble fishing village offers a fulfillment that is beyond price. The rhythmic murmuring of the surf provides a therapeutic, acoustic ground where our long-term devotion can finally remain safe and sound. Listening closely to the wisdom of this gentle ocean whisper tonight, and in the long terrifying solitude of our separate seafaring plight, the anchor is buried deep within the peaceful continental shelf floor, as the soft surf washes our geographical exhaustion away from the shore. We've established an internal fortress that makes our spirits much merrier. No navigational charts can capture the specific coordinates of this peace, where all our global migrations find a permanent, beautiful seas. Hear the surf speak, the comfort we seek. The voyage is past, home at last. Listening closely to the wisdom of this gentle ocean whisper tonight, and in the long terrifying solitude of our separate seafaring plight, the anchor is buried deep within the peaceful continental shelf floor, as the soft surf washes our geographical exhaustion away from the shore. Ocean whisper singing its ancient nautical tune beneath the silver radiance of the coastal moon, safe on the shore.